Excuse me, sir? Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squid ink.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw?
Dear, do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
I have a question.
Splendid! I delight in offering my tutelage to the inquisitive.
Over the ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Nidhogg.
Nidhogg? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Nidhogg chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace. Nidhogg is a stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
Well, good luck out there. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes? I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not? Already here, as it were. So... I see. You're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop with the stupid chime! Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Nidhogg?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his chime right now? Dick move. Move.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nithog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the Nine Realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now, what else might there be to discuss? Well then, what else, friends?
About Nithog. You should know. We had no choice. It was Odin's doing.
Oh, I am very well aware indeed of the alleged All-Father's role in this tragedy. Sadly, there's no expecting him to clean up after himself. Not all gods showed the interest that you do in righting past wrongs. I do hope you're able to locate those Lindworms. Good luck to you. Until we meet again.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now. Lindworms! Chime! Ding ding, you know the drill.
Hello, friends. What shall we talk about?
Here's what I found.
This one has a strong personality. Good thing I've got experience with those.
Seems we met another of your detachable emotional apparitions. Bit too twitchy to tell us his name, though.
Ah, you must mean anxiety. Oh no. Why are you talking about me? What did I do?
Oh, you should have heard the shit they were talking. Savage.
What? Oh dear, oh dear. There was no such talk. Shame on you, Bitter. Are you sure? Yes, Anxious. No opprobrium to be found in this discourse. I was merely making your acquaintance with our adventuring friends here. Ah! People! Well, there it is. I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Well, well, look who made progress finding Lindworms. Oh, go on now, ring the chime, show the boss what you got.
Ha! Good! I have something important to ask of you.
As you ask.
What a rambunctious bunch.
So were you always a freakishly large immortal squirrel, or...?
Don't forget handsome. No, I was once a regular squirrel. The same size as these wispy, spectral versions of myself, in fact. I was unremarkable. I stumbled upon the tree near what should have been the end of my life, the victim of a random act of predatory savagery. But the tree, it had other plans for an insignificant creature like me. But I have prattled on for far too long. I will leave you be, Master Kratos.
It's one of Nithog's children! Put it in the trap!
Great! You got him!
Oh, hello there.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything.
You did not.
Right, you can bring that back to Ratatoskr whenever you're ready.
Got him!
Another one already? Great!
Why exactly do you keep popping up, little one? Does your boss have you spying on us?
No, that wasn't our intention. You must believe me, I am here solely to serve as a guide, but only if you want. It's standard procedure.
Well, you can rest easy. We'll get these back to Ratatoskr.
Thank you. And again, sorry if I offended you. I promise I'll be more helpful next time.
Jumpy little fella, huh?
You did it, Master Kratos! A spectacular job! Keep it up and you'll become an expert in no time.
I can't tell if he was patronizing or if that was just plain sad.
Both.
You've got him!
Master Kratos, what an excellent job you've made of it!
I do not need your encouragement.
Oh no, I've offended you. Oh no.
I think you hurt his feelings.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know? I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work. I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
All of the little ones are now safely settled in their new home. You have my gratitude.
Thorough job. My respect.
You sought the dragon's offspring. Why?
To alleviate my heart-rending loneliness, of course.
Oh, that was awfully forthcoming of you.
I normally wouldn't be so candid, but it appears that Anxious Squirrel has learned a thing or two from you about, what was it? Not caring about how others perceive you? So I will permit you this one glimpse of my weakness.
To require others is not a weakness.
My goodness, I had not expected such emotional intelligence from one of your girth.
I do not care.
Oh, well, this was a delightful conversation. But putting all that aside for the moment, is there anything else? Ah, our illustrious summoners have returned. I'm so pleased the tides of fate have placed our runic summon in your capable hands. All that said, I'm happy to discuss anything else on your mind.
We have not yet found all of your creatures. We will continue to look.
Incomplete. Pity.
Oh, shush. That is a very considerate update, and your perspicacity is appreciated.
Perseverance.
Will you please stop being such a perfectionist?
No.
Which aspect is he, then?
Oh, my perfectionism. I really shouldn't let him get to me. He's just so disconcertingly economical with his prose, you know? So laconic. One might even say terse.
Fewer words, greater impact.
I like this one.
I thought you might. Well, you've met them all now. I'm so very sorry. Please don't judge me too harshly, Master Kratos.
Leaving.
Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on. There he is, the man who tamed Garm. 1,000 congratulations.
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, It also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its contents. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Well, I mustn't keep you further from your goings-on.
Do you not understand when a conversation is over?
Talks to squirrels now, huh?
We really must confer forthwith. This is no time to dilly-dally. Can you not hear me? I do hope you are not choosing to ignore me. Master Kratos! Master Kratos! I have my dignity. I shall wait. But do hurry. Gentlemen, I apologize for my brusque tone, but whatever has lately transpired in Helheim is completely unacceptable. I must insist you remedy the situation without further delay. I implore you, return to Helheim post-haste and undo whatever it is you've done. And, might I add, never do it again. And if you must imperil the fabric of reality in the future, please do the courtesy of notifying me. And do try not to fuck up. Master Kratos, thank you for coming. Much to discuss.
The Hound of Hell is no longer a threat.
Indeed. You have proven worthy of great responsibility, Master Kratos. Please forgive me if I've been abrupt or at all impertinent of late. The loss of Madame Nidhogg weighed heavily upon me, even before the grave uncertainties of this Garm episode. I do sincerely apologize for my rude demeanor during this time.
I did not know this.
You are being polite, of course. My demeanor was impudent, borderline cruel. Surely this was a source of some discomfort for you.
No.
My conversational wounds run deep then, and you would hide the scars. I swear, Master Kratos, I will make it up to you someday. I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Yes,
Here's what I
we'll be
found.
moving along to other things now, you honking things.
Lassa, Tifa.
All of Garm's handiwork has been fixed.
Good. I am glad.
Well, how about that?
I'm glad too. Feels good to fix my mistakes. Did we tell Rostogger?
Perhaps.
Le salmu kifa.
She knew the tears were closed. And there's no reward for closing them, I'm afraid.
We expected none.
Well, then I wouldn't advise staying. She is a corpse-eater, after all.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's go.
He really needs to speak to you. Bossman wants the rest of those leaned worms, buddy.
Hello, I've a task for you, actually.
Speak.
The tree has become rather overgrown. And if it grows too wildly, the branches risk getting too heavy and falling, which is not ideal considering they hold all the realms.
I am no gardener.
What an absolute shock. No, I do not require any horticultural skills from you, but I would ask that you keep an eye open for the stags of the Four Seasons. They normally graze upon the tree and keep it tidy. Unfortunately, Bitter decided it would be funny to trick Arrogant into releasing them. If you happen to find the stags during your travels, I would greatly appreciate assistance in bringing them home. I would have one of my spectral squirrels do it, but they, well, keep eating the feed I give them. Consequence of it being the most delicious food in all the 9 realms, I suppose. Speaking of, here, take some feed. Once you've found a stag, the feed should calm them down. Then one of my spectrals will guide them back here. And, don't eat the feed, please.
I will not.
Bitterness asked me if I was too chicken to release them. But I am in fact not chicken-like whatsoever. So as you can see, I had no choice.
Yes, of course. What else could you have done? While normally this would be a harmless prank, Fimbulwinter prevented the stags from returning, and now they have long since scattered to parts unknown.
It was worth it.
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then. Until we meet again.
Hey, feed him, would you? He won't follow me back while he's angry like this. That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Birth, renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. Halfway there, Septimus.
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down, halfway there. A stag of winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already. Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are. Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style, but thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Ha! Good one.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the stag of summer.
Is it hot, or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already? That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. Though it was really Bitterness's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
The The stags are eating their fill.
Just as Ratatoskr said they would. Maybe he is just trying to build a family.
Good for him.
The stags are returned, and all is right in the realms. Mostly.
Your stags are returned.
Better late than never.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough. But perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
I'm curious. You said the tree had plans for you. What exactly has it got you doing?
What do I not do, my decapitated delight? I overlook and maintain the stability of the realms, ensure that everything is running smoothly. And, of course, I tend to the World Tree. I listen to it, make sure its needs are met.
Do you talk to the tree?
The tree does not speak in any tongue, but its intentions are clearly felt. Yes, I do realize how, for lack of a better word, kooky that sounds, but it's true.
It's saying anything right now?
It's saying stop asking stupid questions.
Bitterness, manners. But yes, it is saying something. Should I have anything else for you, you'll be the first to know. The little ones are growing up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye.
How are they coming along?
I think they're almost starting to recognize me as their father and not their appetizer. I believe 1 or 2 of them may even know how to say my name. Or rather, scream it. More of a... But it's not far off.
Must be tough being a parent.
It has its ups and downs, but after a few ages pass, I'm certain they'll start to take a liking to me. There's no rush. Baby dragon steps. Master Kratos knows what I'm speaking of.
No.
He knows what I'm speaking of. Carry on, my friends. Presenting me. I was curious, my dear fellow. You come from lands beyond these, do you not?
Yes.
I was wondering, who tended your world tree back home?
My home had no world tree.
No, you had no, but without... How? How did one travel from realm to realm?
On foot or by sea.
Good God, man! No wonder you left. Master Kratos, young Master Atreus, I'm so relieved to see you safe. My infinite condolences to you all. I do not know what to say. I am devastated to hear about what happened to Master Brock. To think that something like that could happen in my home of all places. I am sickened and deeply sorry. Is Master Sindri all right?
No. But he is safe. He has returned to Midgard.
I see. I can only imagine the grief he must be feeling. Please, take care, you two.
Ahead. The boss has something for you. Boss man wants the rest of those leaned worms, buddy.
Congratulations on preventing the end of non-Asgardian
Make yourself
reality
useful.
itself.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the World Tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
But it is only temporary. If I fail to assimilate them, they start to fester.
Fester?
They are concentrated beings of emotion, and if left alone for too long, that emotion feeds on itself and becomes more and more pronounced. This is why I must periodically reabsorb them, deal with their emotional baggage internally, and then eject them fully recharged.
Huh. Absorbing all that emotion at once must be pretty bitter medicine to swallow.
Oh, yes, it's quite unpleasant. Terrible, in fact. Do not recommend. Well, best of luck to your friend, good Master Mimir. Should I have anything else for you, you'll be the first to know.
Do you not understand when a conversation is over?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Fight me now and eternally.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you know-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end?
Yes,
Here's what I
you're
found.
moving along to other things now, you hulking thing. Don't you forget about the rest of those lean worms. Don't you do it. Stop looking at me. Those creepy, weird eyes of bloodshot. Oh, hi. You're looking for the boss man? Yeah. So sorry. He's off cleaning up all the damage Garm did. Yeah. Try back soon, yeah? Jerk. Oh, sorry, that's it. Yeah, we're done. Go away now. What's the matter with you? The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his chime right now? Dick, move. He isn't coming. What do you need to talk to him for, anyway?
Well, good luck out there.
We're done talking. Bugger off. Tell me, what sins did I commit in a past life to see so much of you? Just when I was enjoying the solitude. And here comes the beef. You again? Oh. You've got a crush on me. If not, why? Why not? No, turn around. Don't talk to me.
I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels.
Now, you hulking dingbat. We're done talking. Bugger off. Oh, for the love... You again? Yeah, it's me again. Go on, do something about it. Yeah, it's the arsehole parade. Here, Hercules or Tantamales or what the fuck your name is. You going for a tongue bath or something? I don't do that anymore. I don't know how fucking helps. And you're always here. What are the fucking odds? You shall keep flexing your power over us. I'm onto you, you
Ratatoskr!
You'll feel pain. You know that.
Ratatoskr!
I got somewhere you can shove this. Pull these out of my ass. Enjoy. Stop getting hit.
Ratatoskr!
Yeesh. You ever not need something? How is so staying outside when we're in so fucking busy? Ooh, aren't you a greedy little pig?
Ratatoskr!
Watch your left.
So easy. Don't get hit. Dropping stones over here. You do realize you have a shield? You're not dead yet. Oh. Not me. Hi. Thank you. Candy for you.
Tosker!
You owe me
What's your
big,
left?
you nearly dead beef whip. But we're not friends, so stop making me show up.
Ratatoskr!
You? Again?
Ratatoskr!
Eat my tail! I'm not happy to see you either!
I appreciate you checking in, Master Kratos, but I'm not sure I'll be any great company. I find myself in the grips of a nearly existential ennui. Recent events would seem to conspire to suggest that, insofar as my bailiwick is the protection of the World Tree, I am, not to put too fine a point on it, bad at my job. And don't hasten to contradict me. The facts are plain. Lean worms, stags, Garm, Odin. I've never felt so ineffectual. It is enough to make one rethink one's entire purpose. For if I am not he who tends the World Tree, then what am I?
You are Ratatoskr.
Oh. Thank you, Master Kratos. I suppose I needn't take up more of your time. I understand if what I'm about to say may come across as facetious or self-serving, but I wanted you to know that I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate everything you have done for both myself and my tree. Thank you.
You are welcome.
What is most difficult to accept about myself are my limitations.
Show some pride!
Whether they be my physical limitations, my size, my confinement to this tree, or my emotional limitations, of which you have had to deal with far too many times.
Too many words.
They plagued me, and as a result, I envied someone like you, Master Kratos.
No, I feel so
But now I
stupid.
realize that even someone as seemingly all-powerful as you does not lack limitations, but instead, like the rest of us, has to work hard to surpass them.
Oh, enough already! You're gonna bore him to death!
Forgive my rambling. In short, you have taught me a lot, Master Kratos, and I thank you. You are welcome in my tree anytime as an honored guest.
Very well, then.
Until our next encounter, then.